ball with that corner. Oh, come on, because we are live content.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 slot. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's Dillingham in at the point guard. Another NBA season, Clark, upon us. What's the biggest change you've seen since you played?
Well, I think a couple of things. Actually, I would consider these a tie. The ball handling and the three-point shooting of 7-foot guys. And then lastly, maybe the matchup zones defensively are the biggest changes for me.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Dillingham. Randall right side. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. And it's Utah with the rebound. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
Yeah, but this is a team they faced and beat in the postseason a year ago.
You're right. They took care of business against them in the conference finals. Now looking to do the same thing tonight.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. To the inside, Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
It's like running into an immovable object. Gobert setting that pick nicely.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. He talked about the challenges that come with playing against Lauri Markkanen. Coach said you have to know where Lauri is at all times because he's so effective playing off the ball. He's a knockdown shooter and a smart cutter. And he moves extremely well for his size. This team's got a lot of respect for the mobile 7-footer. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. So it's Minnesota now. After the three-pointer from Lauri Markkanen.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
Here's Robinson. Gobert pulls it in.
No fault.
For Minnesota,
No
they've gone
fault.
2 or 3 here to start out the game. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Outside for Randall. Over Hendricks. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Robinson with it. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. Pass to Hendricks. Kessler the screen. Here's Hendricks. He's defended by Randall. Randall with some nice D. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. A three-pointer off the mark. Utah trailing here. Now here's Markkanen. Yep, it counts.
Okay, Markkanen.
Markkanen's got 5 points so far.
You cannot give Markkanen room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's capable of dropping these in bunches.
Pass to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Dillingham. No good on the triple. Sexton for 3. Julius Randle with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
McDaniels kicks to Randle. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to the Hornets. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And here's Sexton. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Sexton dishes to Markkanen. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Now, after Lauri Markkanen misses from long range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
And Sexton drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Dillingham. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown.
Why you pass that ball? I didn't call that ball.
Like him.
When I don't call for the ball, you're not going to pass me
Minnesota's
the ball.
gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Over in the corner, Randle. Edwards with the screen for Randle. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randle heading to the line now.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for McDaniels. Now Robinson. Still yet to score. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Edwards. Last game, 26 points.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Here's Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Robinson hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Randle. 20 points for him last game against Charlotte. Here's Dillingham. Right in with a nice touch off the glass.
Getting the ball to somebody ready to stroke it. Selfless play by Edwards there.
Pass to Sexton. Markkanen sets the pick for Sexton. Buries it from three-point range. Sexton's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now Now here's Edwards. Randall outside. Stolen by Robinson. Here we go, one-on-one. And then Robinson slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
Why?
Not a little salt
And
in the
let's
wound.
make it
The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Utah with the ball, following the three by Minnesota.
It's some bullshit sometimes.
Outside, Sexton. And no good.
Sexton just keep on a
Timberwolves
force.
trail by 3. Pass to Dillingham. Those three-pointers off the mark. Looking at the last game for the Jazz, it was a win against the San Antonio Spurs. And here is Robinson. He has 6. 6 to shoot. Gobert with the block.
Hell.
So good at finding these swats.
Oh
Gobert
my
loves
God.
reaching out and sending them away.
Oh my damn
That's the
God.
kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Now here is Robinson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
So it's the Timberwolves now after the basket by Utah. Dillingham wide
shot.
open, and he fires. Drills it from outside.
The defense a step slow, you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Filipowski. Nice ball movement by Utah.
No.
That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
In the corner, Dillingham with it. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Shea, in the last game against San Antonio, played some superb basketball. He scored 45 points, and that was only part of it, as he added a triple-double for his work. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same
my
attitude
God.
tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Randall finds DiVincenzo. Dillingham with it. Back to DiVincenzo. There's the 3. And Prince is good for 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
He's getting pressured. He's getting pressured. He's getting damn pressured.
Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Markkanen. Robinson is out there with Brogdon. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Robinson passes to Hendricks. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. To the paint. Here's Prince. And he gets that one to go off the line. Prince has got 5 now.
Prince gets the ball and knows he's ready to let it fly. This guy plays with great confidence.
Brogdon kicks to Markkanen. Outside Robinson. Kessler setting the pick for Robinson.
Kessler, yeah.
Pass to Brogdon. Back to Robinson. Second shot opportunity. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA. And sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Collier, he's checked in for the Jazz. Shot's good by Baker.
I'm going to jump away from the Nick.
How far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now, here is Robinson. 10 points for him. And it's sent back by Prince.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
Miller, the pass to DiVincenzo. Now, McDaniels. Miller outside. On target from 13 feet. Miller's got his first basket.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Robinson with it. There's the pick. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Sellers checked in.
I need to get by that 7 minutes. I really need to play some defense.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. For 3, 5 to shoot. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Stolen away.
Help.
Here's Banton. He has 5. Miller outside. Pass to Prince. Miller surveying the floor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. You look at Robinson, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Delano Banton. Pass to Markkanen. From downtown, cranes the three-pointer. Markkanen's got the lead up to 7 now for Utah.
And early on, Markkanen has demonstrated how efficient he is from that range. Have to run him off the line.
Edwards dishes to Miller. And here is Prince. Back to Miller. 5 on the clock. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Edwards passes to Prince. Fires from 18. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now Robinson. 12 points for him. Pass to Kessler.
That's
over Prince. Kessler. No good. And here's Miller. Bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 7. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
In his college days, DiVincenzo's really refined his handle. That's a sweet move right there.
Hendricks passes to Robinson. Tipped away, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
First in opponent field goal shooting, and they were second in terms of steals. Unreal how they competed on that end of the floor.
And Greg, you talked about their killer defense, holding opponents to the lowest shooting percentage in the league. They just shut teams down. Delano Banton's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
It's stolen by Gobert.
Oh!
Edwards with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Pass to Banton. Cloak loose. And now Utah, fast break. And then Robinson slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here is Edwards after the basket by Utah. With the floater, Markkanen with the block.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good strides.
Kessler against Gobert. Outside Robinson. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball, too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it, too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Now, here's Clarkson. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Back to Robinson. He takes it in, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
Maybe not a natural-born distributor, but Clarkson working to keep his teammates involved.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look for Utah. Williams comes in for Walker Kessler. And it's Keontae George in for Robinson. Now here's Edwards. Randall outside. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. A three-pointer is right on target. McDaniels got himself on the board with 3 there.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Clarkson outside. Beyond the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Now here's Randall. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. And he drives in, up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Clarkson against McDaniel. Shots good by Clarkson.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Edwards. Over Sexton. And that one goes long.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Clarkson. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
1:27 left to play here in the second quarter. Randall outside. Edwards passes to McDaniels. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, McDaniels wasn't going to be denied there. Getting the bucket and has a chance for one more.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
Utah leading by 8. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Good job,
He
Williams.
just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Now here's McDaniels. 14 points from him the last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
But it didn't deter him
just
from attacking
lead him around
defensively.
wide
His
open.
pressure
What
was
the
terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
And here's Sexton following Julius Randle's 3. Edwards against Sexton.
Basketball.
Randle grabs the board. Randle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Randle is doubled. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards. He's covered by Clarkson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Fires for 3. No good on the shot. And the first half is now in the books. Jazz lead by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
You never know how long it will take for a rookie to adjust to the NBA game, but these guys have figured it out quickly.
Yeah, it's been a smooth start to the season for them. Look, we all know there are going to be bumps in the road, as the other team. And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Timberwolves.
One thing that stands out to me, guys, is the disparity in free throws. They need a new recipe for getting to the line.
Yeah, fewer jumpers, more driving to the hoop, more touches down low.
Cooking up some Shaq stew.
Stay out my kitchen, Ernie.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Jazz leading by 7. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Dillingham in at the 1. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
Tesla.
Minnesota shooting for the game at 42%.
Tesla. Okay.
Randle surveying the D. Takes it inside. Here's Gobert. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Gobert's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Timberwolves. Lobbed up there for Robinson. And stolen by Dillingham.
Okay.
Over in the corner, Edwards. And it's out of bounds. Last touch
Give
by
me back.
Edwards.
Give it back. Give it back. That's a dunk right there, 2K. I don't know what you're trying to say.
Utah's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. From about 16, Markkanen can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 5. Three-pointer, Randle. Hendricks pulls it in. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Robinson.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Jazz leading by 7. And there's the drive. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Randle outside. Dillingham with
Oh,
it.
no.
He's got 8.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Shit.
Here's Hendricks. Minnesota with the rebound. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And the Jazz with possession here after the basket by Minnesota. Sexton against Edwards. Outside, Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hendricks. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 7-point differential. Connects from 3-point range.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
Outside, Robinson. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got 7 rebounds in the game.
That's bigger.
Pass to Dillingham. Randle with a screen for Dillingham. Hendricks pulls it in. Jazz leading by 4. Robinson with it. Defended now by Dillingham. Jazz passing it around. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Markkanen's got 11 points.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
McDaniels kicks to Randle. Pass to Edwards. Here's Dillingham. They get it back. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for. Clearing the glass and finishing the play.
And the foul.
They're supposed to be going straight.
That's foul number 2 for him. Brogdon, he's checked in for the Jazz. Towards the Timberwolves now. Trailing by 5. Gobert finds McDaniel. Here's Dillingham. He's got 10. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Timberwolves trail by 7. And here's Randall. He has 6. Here's Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Robinson drives in and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. 5th, the Jazz.
You know, a solid three-point game can be the cornerstone of an effective offense. I mean, it adds a little pop and punch to what a team is doing offensively. And last year, this team was not made up of just good three-point shooters. They had great three-point shooters.
The Timberwolves shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
A superstar-level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skill.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Anthony Edwards. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged 32 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
And I like that. Markkanen needs to play like a 7-footer because he's got the talent, but he also has a pretty strong frame when he wants to use it.
Now here's Randall. 6 points for him. McDaniels in the post. Markkanen on him. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Wow. I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And so it's Minnesota with it after the miss from Robinson. Here's Gobert, and it's sent back by Kessler. Back to McDaniel. Tries again. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
McDaniels don't want to see it on nobody.
Making the save, McDaniel secures the rock and gets the second chance look.
Here's Robinson. In the corner, it's Kessler. Robinson dishes to Markkanen. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Picked by Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Dillingham.
Dang.
No good. That would have tied it.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Brogdon. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now McDaniels. And it's all evened up. 12 points for him.
Things are on point for McDaniels offensively, and his team doing a good job supporting his work.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Dillingham. Filipowski, he's checked in for the Jazz. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Now here is Robinson. He's got 22, and it's in there.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Randall outside. Over Hendricks. Randall no good. Utah's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Robinson misses.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
No, for him on the falling. Because I didn't
Here's
just a wide hole.
He's got 5. Down low. Here's DiVincenzo. And there's the certain dunk to finish it off.
DiVincenzo's got major bounce now. This kid is a big-time leaper. He can play at the rim and above it, too.
Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 10 points in the quarter.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. Now here's Gobert. He's got 8. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Filipowski.
That's why I go with this. Yeah, go on. What's on? Figured.
Timberwolves leading by 5. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Robinson and it's Hendricks in at the power forward.
Bang, bang play right there. And Zeller, as always, showing good agility on that move.
Outside Robinson. Kessler finds Robinson. Back to Kessler. And the three off target. Timberwolves shooting in this game 45%. Pass to Zeller. Here's Banton. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Nailed from three-point land. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. Robinson passes to Kessler. Back to Robinson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Robinson's got 13 points in the second half. Now DiVincenzo. Here's Banton. Stolen by Kessler. Back to Robinson. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
So he makes one of two as the second one misses. And here's Prince outside. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now, here is Robinson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans. Here in the second half, they have definitely made free throw making look easy.
Here's DiVincenzo. That's all good, and that's his fifth basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
No question about it. DiVincenzo has found his rhythm tonight, making it look easy on offense.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Robinson with it. Pass to Kessler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
DiVincenzo against Sexton. Pass to Miller. It's Prince on the wing. Here's Banton. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Robinson misses. Timberwolves leading by 6. And here is DiVincenzo. Miller with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Robinson. Minnesota with the rebound. Banton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Prince wide open. Kept alive. And Zeller kicks to Prince.
Wide open again.
Hits it from three-point range. Prince has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Timberwolves. Outside Robinson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. There's the drive.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Edwards, he's checked in for Zeller. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Banton. Puts up a 3. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Friday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers.
And that game against Portland, that should be an interesting one. Early in the season, both teams will still be working out the details.
Kessler passes to Robinson. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Banton. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Ball's knocked loose. Robinson passes to Kessler. 2 points. That one goes.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Now, here is Robinson. Driving inside. Here's Kessler. Off target at the rim.
2K.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. Robinson drives in, and then Robinson slams it in.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Here is Edwards after the basket by Utah. Fires away from way outside. Rebound, Utah.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kessler, the screen. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's Banton, guarded by Robinson. Oh, and here comes Robinson all alone.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. And then Robinson slams it in.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Here's Banton. Outside Robinson. Kicks it out to Markkanen to take the lead. And the layup good by Sexton. And the Jazz lead by 1.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Back to Edwards. Prince with a screen on Markkanen. Inside, trying to end the drought.
Come on, man.
By Prince.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Now Robinson driving to the basket, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Robinson's got 43 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Steps back. Banton, the pass to Prince. Pass to DiVincenzo. From outside, off the mark. Utah has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Robinson passes to Kessler. Utah moving it around. Now here is Robinson. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Kessler with the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Miller. Randall comes in for Prince. Daniels, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo.
And wow, in jump, no in jump is
on offense. Here are the Jazz.
Way
They're
before
on a
this nigga.
19-7 run. Here's Robinson, banked in off the
Way
glass.
before this nigga.
Robinson's got
Pass
45
the ball,
points.
McCarthy.
Nicely
Afterwards.
done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Robinson on the wing. No good on the three.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Here's Robinson. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Robinson.
Oh, my.
Pass to Markkanen. Off target from three-point range. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. And the dunk by Robinson.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and...
Whoa! Extra right there from Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rim.
Robinson kicks to Markkanen.
No.
Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 3.
I'm not gonna steal again.
Here's Randall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, the creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Jazz.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of skill.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
1:11 left to play in the final quarter. Outside for Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Robinson. Here's Kessler. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. To Randall. Now defended by Sexton. Edwards can't hit. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Robinson with it. Just 5 on the clock. Kessler with it. Here's Hendricks. A three-pointer, no good. And we've got a timeout call from Chris Finch. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score
Look,
the
you
ball.
want a 3.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And here is Robinson. To the inside. Hendricks.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sight.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin...
Yeah, I'm getting this tree or not.
That's what I'm talking about. Way to bring home that W.
Yeah. Supposed to go on.
New Orleans gets out there. Going to be a rowdy crowd out there.
Yo, MT, let's go.
Objects in motion, stay in motion.
And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Hello and welcome to a great night of hoops. You can feel the excitement in the air for this game. It's part of the NBA Cup. With our analysts Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for C.J. McCollum.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
The starters for Utah, Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. And for New Orleans, on the perimeter, they'll go with McCollum and Ingram. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
And the tip belongs to the Jazz. It seems we always keep circling back around to the topic of MP, and tonight is no different with the last game for him in the group stage of the NBA Cup. Of course, he's professed that he's taking his team all the way to win the Cup this season.
Hey, more power to him. I mean, he's got the swagger to make those statements, and I'd say he's delivering so far. You know, the most inspiring thing about MP's leadership is how it rubs off on the team. The whole organization is rooting for his growth as a leader and the sort of impact that can have on elevating his teammates as well. I think we're going to be in for a good one tonight.
Here's Williamson. The Jazz making their last shot. Messi's shot is good.
How many times are we going to hear Zion's passing is underrated? Add this one to the list.
Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. Here's Hendricks. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. It's a 3-point game. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Messi. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williamson. Rebounded by the Jazz. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of New Orleans this year.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Here's Ingram. Kessler with a rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Robinson passes to Sexton. McCollum with a steal. And it's the Pelicans on the break. And here's Ingram from the arc. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
And Ingram seems just more and more confident in his ability to shoot from the three-point line.
You know, Brent, C.J. McCollum is just a natural leader, a classic connector.
C.J. has been amazing since day one coming into the NBA. I have no doubt that C.J., after his playing career is over with, is going to spend a lot of time either in the front office or in the league office. The way he presents himself and promotes the game, class act. You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Hendricks, covered by Ingram. Now here's Robinson, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Drives to the hoop. Here's Sexton. They get it back. Robinson against Williamson. Pass to Kessler. Over McCollum. The Jazz again can't hit. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Murray deciding where to go with it. Banked it in off the glass.
Murray with a great job of the draw and dish.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Hendricks. The 3 from Sexton. And another miss by Utah. New Orleans in the lead. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said, we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Robinson, and the double clutch jam wows the crowd.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Robinson against Murray. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
If guys are getting points inside, that's a bad sign for the defense, so you don't want to allow too much penetration, especially from DeJounte.
Robinson passes to Markkanen, and the basket is good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Murray up top, Robinson defending. Left side Ingram, over Markkanen, and another one falls for New Orleans.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 5. Good on the shot.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Robinson with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. The Pelicans making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in. Utah shooting their first free throw of the evening. And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
Now here's Williamson. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Robinson.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Markkanen with a screen on Murray. Robinson passes to Markkanen. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Markkanen's got 9.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here's Ingram outside. The rebound by the Jazz. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Pass to Murray. There's a screen. This one for 3. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Sexton.
Let's see what they're going to do.
Markkanen with it. Robinson a screen on Ingram. Markkanen for 3. Fires in the triple. 12 points for him.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Pelicans trail by 4. Outside Ingram. Can they get it? And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Brandon Ingram was the key piece of the Anthony Davis trade. That move changed his career, Brent.
No doubt about it. B.I. won the most improved player of the year in his first season away from the Lakers. So sometimes that change of scenery can open up opportunity and get you a chance to show your excellence.
Jones, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. And a switch here also for Utah. George, he's checked in for Robinson. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Now here's George. Fires for three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Here's Ingram. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Jazz have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Pass to Markkanen. To the middle. Here's Kessler. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. And the Jazz lead by 4.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Williamson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Kessler.
Well, the defense coming at Zion's shot hard right there, but he's smart. And he plays into it, getting the personal.
That's good from Williamson. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Williamson hits them both. Brent, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
Well, B.A., he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. I mean, he's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion.
Now here's Ingram. And he also played really well in the win against the Clippers. Pass to Messi. Jones from outside hits the trifecta.
I like the quick trigger from Jones that time. I know the shot was there, and I know he didn't wait for it.
Now here's George. He's covered closely. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Brogdon against Jones. Count it.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Pelicans trail. Williamson looking around. On the wing, Jones. Back to Williamson. Pass to Hawkins. Williamson outside. Off target from outside. Utah's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. George with it. Still without a bucket. Let's go with a 3. George with another miss.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And that one's good. Williamson's got his second bucket on the night.
That build of Zion's making him so tough to contain. He's got the quickness, too, so under the rim, it's lights out.
Brogdon, the pass to Filipowski. Back to Brogdon. Pass to George. George with another miss.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Jones, the pass to Hawkins. Now Williamson. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
Jazz trail by 3. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Williams on the wing. The shot's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
41 seconds left in the opening quarter. To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And there's that athleticism we talk about with Zion. What a dunk.
Well, the Jazz shooting with confidence in this one. 48% in the first quarter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Mitchell's checked in for Utah. Robinson comes in for Brogdon. Now here's Murray in his last outing with 12 points. And a missed layup. Murray against Robinson. Mitchell, a screen on Murray. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Looney.
What do you mean? There's no way Looney can jump.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Pelicans ahead, leading by. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
Williams is out there with Trey Murphy.
I can't get a Eurostep to see him live in that 2K.
And it's Hawkins in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Williams passes to Murray. No good with the triple.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight.
Oh, no.
But his teammates have pitched in big time.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Che in their last time out against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He finished with 47 points and was so disruptive defensively, picking up a bunch of steals. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Outside Murray. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Williams a screen on Murray. Robinson into the lane. Here's Anderson. That shot, no good.
Oh my God. Pass the ball back to me, man.
Outside Murray.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
McCollum, he's checked in for Hawkins. And Utah with a change here too. Brogdon's checked in. Williams passes to Murray.
Shot.
No good on the 3.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Shoots. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Murray's gotten 4 this quarter.
Murray has worked a ton on that jumper, and you can see the results.
Williams a screen on Murray. Robinson passes to Williams. Oh, he missed the chippy right there. New Orleans leading by 3. For 3, McCollum.
Oh my God.
Hits the 3-pointer. McCollum's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making it.
Oh, how is my turnover?
Jones with the ball, now guarded by Brogdon. Murray against George. Murray inside. McCollum outside. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz trail by 6. Robinson passes to Williams. Back to Robinson. Williams a screen on Murray. And it's Robinson penetrating. The kick out to Williams.
Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some
I missed that.
All-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Outside Jones. Fires the three. It's rebounded by George.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
I don't want.
Here's Robinson. 6 points for him. Pass to Filipowski. Williams from long range. Knocks down the triple. Williams has got 5 now.
Damn, Grant Williams,
he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Here's Murray. Releases. And the Pelicans miss again. Jazz trail by 3. There's a screen. And it's Robinson penetrating. Brogdon from outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And I can't get.
Usually makes you pay from that range.
Jones from outside.
Watch it in the must score. The must score.
Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Robinson passes to Filipowski.
Grant Williams guarding.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Williamson finds Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coaches,
2 minutes. Rolling on the floor, stands.
Calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think
and a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Jazz out in front, leading by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the big half-court shot. Run. All right, they're thinking about the shot.
They're going to win this game.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
I think for the Jazz, right now a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. Let's shift focus back to the Utah Jazz, who find little separation after 1 half of play.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
They sure made it look easy at times. What a half. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter.
Let's go.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Sexton and Markkanen out on the
Instead of
wings.
this nigga.
Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Robinson in at the point guard position. Pelicans trail by 3. Outside Murray. Outside Ingram. Over Markkanen. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Sexton. Williams grabs the board.
Do something
Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. This nigga was going to do something foolish. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. McCollum's got 10 points.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from 3-point line as much as he possibly can.
And it's Robinson penetrating. Takes a 13-footer. Good.
Oh, sorry.
Markkanen's got 19 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Messi. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Kessler, and he makes the first. Filipowski, he's checked in for Kessler. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Utah leading. Outside Robinson. 3rd quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. New Orleans has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Murray. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. He's got 9.
Defensively, you're trying to prevent DeJounte from getting to the rim, but he can counter. That mid-range becomes deadly.
And Hendricks gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Pelicans have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. McCollum outside. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
CJ has always had that uncanny ability to just land on his feet, kind of like a cat. He absorbs that contact and completes the play.
Offensive rebound. Robinson passes to Markkanen. Back to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. They retain possession. The shot by Filipowski, no good. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. We've got Brandon Ingram. He's out there with Williams. C.J. McCollum is out there with Herb Jones. And it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Robinson. The shot from the low post is good. Here's McCollum. Pass to Hawkins. Jones sets a screen. Here's Hawkins. Jones, the pass to Hawkins. McCollum's shot is off. Jazz trail by 9. Brogdon finds George. Outside Robinson.
No.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Filipowski. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Hawkins. The 3. Utah grabs the miss. Robinson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And you make Grant Williams blow by you. You make Grant Williams blow by you.
Three-point play.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Mitchell's checked in for Williams. Robinson into the lane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for Utah.
And both free throws good for Robinson. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. New Orleans leading by 6. Pass to Hawkins. There's McCullough with the 3. It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Robinson. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. McCollum against Robinson. Fades. The rebound by Filipowski. Jazz trail by 4. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And give them credit on the job they've done to narrow the gap with this big run.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. For 3, McCollum. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And it's Robinson penetrating. And a big finish by Robinson.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
That one drops for him. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
First minute get the board, and then in turn over the ball.
They've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers, and then scoring on the other end.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Brogdon. It's not going to go for him. The Pelicans lead by 5. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Now, Herbert Jones, such a long wing.
Score with analog and pass the ball out.
A ton of positions out there. This guy has tremendous value.
A different look here for Utah. Anderson's checked in for Mitchell, and Sexton subbed in for Brogdon. Robinson against Murray. Now Robinson. And there's the drive. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
And that's 5. One more.
Hold it. What me use foul him? What did I use to foul him?
Get out there.
I literally pressed nothing. I've been using the analog stick all this time.
And here's Ingram. Lets a floater go. No good there. Good D by Kessler.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Hendricks no good. New Orleans leading by 4. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Unloads. Sexton, that's good.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Murray. Offensive rebound. Pass to Misi. Over Markkanen. They kick it out to Murray. And the three-pointer goes. Murray's got 14 points now in the second half.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
Kessler, a screen on Murray. And he lobs it up and finished off by Kessler.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to Murray. Back to Ingram. Over Markkanen. And it's Ingram with the basket. On the assist by Murray. Ingram's got 22.
Ingram has the skill to do that. A nice job setting up and receiving the pass.
Robinson passes to Kessler. Here's Hendricks. Launches it. They grab their own miss. For three, Sexton.
Oh my God.
Here's Kessler. And he's going to the line for two.
Oh my
the official saw
God.
contact while he was going up. That free throw good from Kessler.
Kessler taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Kessler. New Orleans leading by 3. Pass to Murray. They set the screen. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Murray's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Lets it go from 14. Utah grabs the miss. Hendricks has got his 5th rebound in this one. Robinson for 3. Pass to Hendricks. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 19.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Williamson finds Murray. Here's Misi. He's covered by Kessler. Here's McCollum. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler.
Yeah, Mr. 2K is the best ridiculous game ever.
Got a piece of it. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Robinson can't hit. Ingram against Markkanen. Pass to Murray. Outside Ingram. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Ingram's got 24 points.
Well, Ingram's going to come through when it's crucial. He did so there.
Here's Robinson. Counted.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And here's New Orleans now. Now here's Williamson.
Not going to get the steal.
Inside. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 8 here in this quarter.
And with confidence, Murray stepping up at a crucial point in this game.
Outside Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Kessler, a screen on Murray. For 3, Robinson. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Murray. Pass to Williamson. Carving out space. Zion.
And Williamson knows how to get into a rhythm, and once that happens, hey, good luck.
For 3, Robinson. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. I think